Suddenly, I heard a sign on the train that said, "In a few minutes we are arriving in Freiburg. Thanks to everybody that traveled with Deutsche Bahn." We've already been on this train for half an hour. Wow, time flew by. In Freiburg, there were like 1,000 people getting on the train. It got really crowded. Somewhere behind me, I heard somebody say, "Excuse me, that's my seat, 412A. I reserved that seat." And then his voice appeared saying, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, I had no idea." Luckily, I had reserved 2 seats for Mopsy and myself. Next to me, there was standing a guy asking me, "Would you mind if I sat next to you?" I immediately recognized his voice. It was him. That was when I saw him for the first time. He was tall, had a really tan skin, dark brown hair, and big brown eyes. Because I couldn't really believe what I was seeing, I think I didn't answer right away. Sure, I stammered. I took Mopsy on my lap, and as soon as he sat down next to me, I could smell his perfume. He was wearing Dolce & Gabbana The One, my absolute favorite man's perfume. Before I could even get over how good he looked, his smell overwhelmed me. But not that that was enough. He immediately asked me about Mopsy. "Oh, Mopsy, how many conversations have I had thanks to you?" We started talking. Then he asked, "By the way, what's your name?" I said, "Marie." He said Johnny and reached out his hand to me. We shook hands. That was when I first touched him. We talked and talked and talked. He told me about his life and I told him about myself. He got off the train in Frankfurt just before I got off in Düsseldorf. Well, I've talked about 4 senses now. We all know the 5th one. I don't think you want to hear about that one.